My name is Annie Brooks. I'm 64 and I'm coming from Colorado on the western slope, and this is my third time in Tijuana and my third time to work with Medical Tourism Corporation, and I think it's a wonderful company. The reason why I'm here for my third time is my sister became very jealous of my wonderful results. I had my surgery almost 3 years ago, in 2013, and my sister and I have battled being overweight our whole lives. And so about a year ago, she started making noises about being interested, and I said, well, if you're going to have it, you're going to have it with Medical Tourism, because they're a great company. My experience when I came for the very first time, I came with my husband, and of course we didn't know what to expect, and like most Americans were a little nervous about being in Mexico. But one of my very best friends had had bariatric surgery in Monterrey, and I watched her shrink to half of her size, and it was the first time in my life I was jealous, and I thought, well, she had no bad effects, and so I thought, especially because I speak Spanish, that I would take the risk and come to Mexico. And I was very pleased with my experience from just even landing at the airport. I don't think I was halfway down the hallway and my cell phone rang, and it was this wonderful man saying, "Hi, I'm Victor, I'm your driver, I'm wearing a red shirt, you know, let me come and get you." And so from that moment on, I just started to relax and feel comfortable. And my doctor was wonderful, the hotel was good, the hospital was good. So that was my very first experience. After a year after my surgery, I ran into a girlfriend who is a psychiatrist, and her husband is a medical doctor. And I was coming out of a store and she was coming in, and I was happy to see her, and I said, "Oh, hi Nancy, how are you?" And she took off her sunglasses and didn't even recognize me. And so when I took off her sunglasses, she realized who it was, and she looked at my whole body, and she was so happy for me. And then 3 days later, she called me up and said, "I am a coach for triathlon athletes, women athletes, and there is a woman who weighs 375 pounds who has done a triathlete, and she wants the surgery. Would you talk with her?" And so I gave her my phone number, and we spoke. And last March in 2015, I ended up accompanying her to Tijuana to Clinica San Juan, and stayed with her through her surgery with a different doctor than I had. But once again, it was just a wonderful experience from the moment we landed in San Diego to when we left. Just wonderful care from the nurses, the doctors, the hotel. It was just another great experience. Today it's October of 2015, so this is my second time in the same year to be back in Tijuana, and I feel like I should work for the company. I just love this company, and when my sister started asking more than light questions about what you can eat after bariatric surgery and my experience, I thought, oh, she's getting ready. So about a year ago, when I knew she was getting close, I said, well, you know, you have to go to medicaltourismcorp.com, and they'll treat you right, and if you don't feel comfortable going by yourself, of course I'll go with you. So here I am for the third time with my sister, and I would have to say this is the best experience that I've had. of all 3 trips. The doctors keep getting nicer and friendlier, and the accommodations have just been beautiful, and being so close to the ocean is really nice for somebody who gets to leave the hospital and just accompany the patient. I had the same case manager, Regine Eisen. I just really think the world of her. In fact, after my surgery, I had one bad experience, and she sent me a survey, and I wrote her back and I said, do you want me to be honest? Because, you know, I could just not say much, but I would like to help your company improve. And she said, absolutely, I want you to be completely honest. And then I knew that she was a good person, because I'm a retired teacher, and I know that when somebody looks to improve, that it comes from the heart, and that they really want to be one of the best companies out there. And I understand that it's a little company right now, but if anybody's considering bariatric surgery, I would so recommend this company. They're wonderful. But now that I'm here for the 3rd time, the case manager, Karen, is the best that I've had. I feel like even though she's 30 years old, she's my mother, she's my sister's mother. She's so kind, she's so caring. She drove me to a pharmacy. She's driven me to a restaurant for myself to, get good food. They should double her salary. She's wonderful. You'd be a fool to ever let her go. Yes, I would certainly recommend this company to anybody that's considering bariatric surgery. They're just wonderful, and I think that they're small enough that they keep that personal connection with their patients. And if you're considering it, this is the company. It's wonderful.
Medical Tourism Corporation facilitates affordable medical and dental treatment at world-class international hospitals and clinics. Fill out the estimate request form on our site, medicaltourismco.com, for a free quote and more information.